I couldn't get into doing what I had been doing. I couldn't get into a lot of things that formerly I could get into. They just seemed like they were old. So I started branching out and experimenting and trying different things in a way to kind of be there without being there. Kind of an interesting thing. It was like kind of, yeah. It's like it was more like disguise than it was style or something. And I think really a lot of the musicians, you know, are kind of being trained that that's what's expected of them, is to perform in a certain market.
Do you think that's a seeking of fame thing? Do you think that
well,
that's
you know, I guess so, but.
And this morning, I learned I tested positive for COVID-19 as well. I feel well and have no symptoms. I want to take this opportunity to remind Canadians to please get vaccinated. I'll be talking about the importance of freedom, democracy, and the rule of law in the face of Russian provocation.
Well, Lisa, you can hear in one word, it's loud. I've been speaking to many people out here today who are really expressing feeling tired, angry, frustrated. Some people came out as early as 4 a.m. here. There were hundreds of protesters out here today, and they want to see the end of all mandates. And many say they're not leaving until that happens.
I have attended protests and rallies in the past when I agreed with the goals, when I supported the people expressing their concerns and their issues. Black Lives Matter is an excellent example of that.
The flags are flying high, and the sounds of blasting horns can be heard from blocks away. Manitobans standing in solidarity with those protesting in the country's capital, pushing for an end to vaccine mandates.
The mandates have gone way too far. I mean, they're stepping on people's ability to live their lives. It's that simple, and freedom's the most important thing in this country.
Trucks and supporters lined up along Broadway and Memorial Friday, demonstrators taking over every side, wanting their voices heard.
I feel I should be able to make my own choices.
We shouldn't have to be forced to wear a mask.
Supporters of this movement will say that it's a small minority of people in this protest who are causing trouble. So is it fair to focus in on the obviously terrible behavior of some and paint all protesters with that brush?
Well, do you really want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk. They do.
Okay, let's leave that. Shuffle that into a little later. Let's see if we can get back to that later.
Okay.
Neil Young, old man, didn't want to be on the same platform as Joe Rogan, Spotify, because Joe Rogan is killing it on Spotify, killing it. And he has so much influence. He's being attacked right now. No one would give a crap about Joe Rogan. He's still hosting Fear Factor. No one give a crap about that. But now that he's not even offensive. But the fact that he's more popular than them, and he's overtaking, not even intentionally overtaking their narrative, but doing it in a way that is completely fair, and they have no power over it. The only thing these bitches can do is walk away, because they got no more power than that. It's so fucking funny. The only thing they can do is to walk away. To me, it's freaking hilarious. So let's see this article here. Spotify sides with Joe Rogan, removes Neil Young's music. A costly move, probably for all parties involved. And this is Neil Young's fault. Literally, this is all Neil Young's fault. He said the legendary folk singer can't sing worth a damn, by the way. God, his music is terrible. Like, Neil Young is like really bad. Southern man don't need him around anyhow. Canadian. So, you know, stay out of our business, dude. I don't know what you did to get your career, but when you sing that bad, there's no reason for you to have a career. There's a lot of people out there like that, by the way. But this guy in particular seems to be a real dickhead. Legendary folk singer gave the streaming behemoth an ultimatum earlier this week, saying he refused to allow his music on the same platform as Joe Rogan. Of course, we already went through all this. But yeah, so Spotify dropped his ass. They're like, okay, if that's what you want, that's what you'll get, bro. They say, we regret Neil's decision to remove his music from Spotify, but hope to welcome him back soon. By the way, he only owns like 50% of his music, and he tried to sell it to one of Donald Trump's companies one time. I don't have that information here, so I'll say allegedly. I saw the article. I don't have it up tonight, but that's, I mean, it's true. You can look it up yourself. He tried to. This guy's a snake. This guy's a snake in the grass. Young's letter, which is now deleted from his website, go figure, did not mince words. So, yeah, they took him down. Anyways, let's get on to the next part of this. Let's get on to, we already went over that last week. Let's get on, we didn't see that. They removed it last week. They took him down. That's a huge win. But it's not a win for anyone, really. It's babies. A lot of babies out there. If you don't agree with our narrative, well, then they'll go to Amazon. Can you believe this? Can you freaking believe this? Keep on rocking in the free world, bro. Neil Young offers fans free Amazon Music subscriptions. Dude, this guy. That's what he's doing now. He's offering his music for free on the biggest company's platform in the world. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. This is so sad. Look at this. Neil Young encouraged fans looking for my music to sign up for Amazon streaming service, noting all new listeners will get 4 months free. He's real desperate. Dang, man. Said, the 76-year-old musician pulled his music. I don't know if he did. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if this is all. I don't even know if that was his opinion.
So why do you do it?
So what? Who cares about all that?
Why not put your
Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Let's get to the trucker situation, ladies and gentlemen. And this is from Babylon B, once again, satire. This article says, Trudeau claims truckers only hate him because he's black. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Justin Trudeau. This guy, not racist at all. That's him right there. That's him right there. It's him in all these pictures. What the fuck is he doing over here? Like he's like religious, like he has an actual relationship with the Holy Spirit? Come on, get the hell out of here, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. And then these ladies here, they're protesting against Trudeau, making fun of him because he's got yeah. Yeah, that's the Canadian Prime Minister who Canadian Prime Ministers have no term limits. And this guy, I hate to call him a guy because that's hard to say. It's hard to call this person a guy or even a person. So when it comes to robots, lizard people, and clones, I think this guy actually goes into the fourth category of completely owned or MK Ultra, one or the other. Good idea. So yeah, there you go. There's Justin. Trudeau. This guy's a spineless jellyfish coward. He's not a leader of anyone, let alone men or a country. I don't know how he got to his position. Like I said, one of those 5 categories. How do you get to your position? Well, dude, he's done it numerous times. Numerous times. This guy is Freedom Convoy. Trudeau calls trucker protest an insult to truth. It's funny how they use that word so much nowadays. I know I use the word truth because I use it because I'm not owned. And once again, I will tell you if I'm wrong in a freaking heartbeat. That tangent went off for a second. Sorry, let's go into this Freedom Convoy here, which I completely support 100%. That they say is a minority group. That's a fringe minority here. The trucker movement, the anti-mandate movement. I like this sign over here that says 2022 is 1776. That's beautiful. I like the one that says wake up. Revolution. It's not really a revolution, though. It's like a revolution happens when, I mean, maybe, I guess it is a revolution. I'm wrong on that. But what I was thinking is, like, it's just like, where do we go from here? The alleged Earth has been conquered already. What we have is what we have, and all of it has been completely, at this point, bought out and owned by the richest people in the world, and they control everything, and all. That's why all these wars happen. So that's allegedly right there. That's Fidel Castro, his wife, and then the mom of this baby here. And who's this baby? Does this person have a life? Do we know who the child is of Fidel? I haven't looked into that. Maybe this could all be debunked by easily looking into that. But the theory is this, that Trudeau is allegedly Castro's son. They do look pretty similar, not gonna lie. Just like Prince, whatever the fuck his name was, and that horse trainer that was banging Princess Diana, allegedly. Who was cheating on who? Whose baby is that? People like that. Why wouldn't it happen in situations like this? And honestly, like, let's zoom in. It's pretty close.
So why do you do it?
So what? Who cares about all that?
What?